It is again 4 o'clock Sunday stories, not on Facebook. I know, well, for various reasons, I have still. Um, Facebook are not very happy with me, let's say. YouTube are not very happy. Facebook are not very happy with me. So it's 4 o'clock. I'm going into the Sunday story, which is all about, funnily enough, feeling good. And I do. Couple of lessons that I've learned even today. You see, at 12:30, I'd had booked a Tai Chi session with a friend. And then at 1 o'clock, I was due to go out and deliver leaflets for another mate who's setting up a home and gardening business. And so it was that at around about 11 o'clock, my 12:30 told me that she couldn't get for the Tai Chi. Now, it brought home the lesson for me between being in business and living. Because if I'd have been in business, then without doubt, that would have been a paid Tai Chi class. And I would have lost out on the money, on the time, and perhaps on another booking that I could have taken. And that would have led to frustration and perhaps a wee bit of anger. But I'm retired. I don't charge for that Tai Chi session. So it didn't matter. And it came home to me that I'm living. I'm not working, which is strange at my age when I've been working most of my life. And I've joined a wellness group, Disruptive by Design, all into mindset and healthy living, healthy foods, healthy products for the body. But they sent through a booklet that you're asked to fill in about what you're grateful for and the usual things that go into the booklets nowadays. And then every day to write down various ideas of what are going to make the day worthwhile. And I've got to say that thought, the thought that I could literally have a time of work taken away and not worry about it. It doesn't matter. I wasn't charging. I lost no money. And I was able to get in touch with my mate delivering leaflets and say, you can come a little bit earlier. And so we did. And we've been out delivering leaflets. Name's Roger Griesby, Home and Garden. And I've done about 8,000 steps. We weren't able to do a full round because last week I did 13,000 steps. And I think it's that feeling that I can still do the 8,000 steps. I can still walk for an hour and a half. I can still walk for 2 or 3 hours if needed. And I'm not tired. I could go out again now and do the same. So it's all about the health, but it's all about mindset as well. I have my moans and my groans about the virus and about having to wear a mask to walk into a pub and then take it off and then put it on to walk the 12 steps to the door to take it off outside. But as Roger said, it's their job, it's the law. I understand that. Don't like it, but they're trying to earn a living the same as I am. Fortunately, a lot of my work now is outdoors or online. And that's what's changed, hasn't it, over the last year? Can you imagine it's going to be a year since we were normal, whatever that is? And over that time, how much has changed? Certainly it's changed for both my daughters. One's had a baby and one's currently working in a hospital where the big crisis at the moment, although it's growing, is not COVID, it's drunkenness and abuse. Lots of people around the hospital, the communities around the hospital, have turned out to be Eastern European. And I do know from experience that a lot of the Eastern European peoples that I know do have a proclivity for drinking, but they drink in groups, they drink socially, they get together more than English people do, more than British people do. And so here they are in a foreign country, they're not allowed to go back to their own country, and they're not even now allowed to drink with their mates. Now, whether they do or not, who knows? But by law, they can't even connect and communicate face to face with their friends. And so they're turning to drinking, and drinking a lot. And she was saying that in the first wave of COVID, they had their drunks come in and they've had them come back, but now they're having new faces come in. And she was telling me that there are young Eastern European men who it sounds like they're having do not resuscitate on them because their livers are shot. So that's the other side of staying safe, the other side of the virus, is that those people who are absolutely staying safe are suffering mental and emotional instability, because they can't meet their friends, particularly if they're from abroad. So strange times, and they're going to get stranger because anybody that knows me knows I've become a bit political, and I know that come the end of the year we're talking about the end of Brexit, and we're coming up to the American election. And the two will have massive implications on where Britain or where the Western world goes from here. So I'll not give out my political leanings, because either way, on either vote, by 2021, I think the world will be profoundly changed. And we just got to look forward to what 2021 brings. It's all about mindset. I've got to look forward to the positives of 2021, because 2020 has been pretty good for me. I'm writing, I've got a stage play, I'm out walking, I'm doing my steps, I'm feeling healthy, I'm doing my press-ups, doing my homework, meeting friends. It's mindset. Think about it, people. Get the right mindset, get the right attitude. Whatever happens will bounce, will come back. Have a great day, have a great week. Hopefully next week I'll be on Facebook, if they'll have me. Take care.